Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Marshfield High School at Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse for tonight's sectional semifinal. It is the Assumption Royals, the number 1 seed, coming in at 24-3 overall against the Edgar Wildcats at 22-5 on the season. We got a whole crew with us. Teammates alongside Dan Ross, Jason Zaleski, Trevor Zaleski, Gavin Zellick, Sydney Seavey, and Bailey Miller here tonight from the beautiful Marshfield Senior High as we get ready for this, I guess, round 3 of the Merriwood South top 2 teams this year. Assumption winning, Edgar finishing in second, but really no hotter team in the state right now than the Edgar Wildcats, winning 10 in a row since their loss to Assumption, and they knocked off a really good Athens team last week, Dan.
Yeah, it was a team effort, that regional final game against Athens. A lot of times, Reagan Borkart, rightfully so, gets a lot of the attention on the team, but it was the heroics of Michaela Workus and Morgan Schnelly that really pushed the Wildcats to that win.
In that win, Reagan with 21 points, 13 rebounds, Workus 15 points and 8 rebounds. Assumption coming off of obviously a regional final win as well, 67-55 over Iowa Scandinavia. In the regional semifinal against Pacelli, Assumption struggled big time scoring in the first half, only scoring 16. They came out firing on all cylinders, scoring 41 in the first half against Iowa Scandinavia. Were able to hold on late. 14 of 20 from the free throw line, 3 of 12 from beyond the arc, 31 rebounds, 20 turnovers, and something that we've seen from the Assumption Royals over the last number of years is they got into early foul trouble, but they were able to overcome it in the second half and pick up a win over Iowa Scandinavia. As mentioned, these two teams have already played twice. Very similar scores, 46-35 and 46-34. But it should be an interesting one here tonight. Crowd continues to file in, but Dan, what are you expecting? What do you want to see on the first couple minutes of this game here tonight? Yeah,
I think from the Edgar side, the nerves of playing on the big stage once again, we need to monitor what the first couple of minutes look like. If the Wildcats are turning the ball over, missing shots badly, Coach McCarty might have to take a timeout and settle the troops down a little bit. For the Assumption Royals, it's a lot of been there, done that, and obviously it's new girls this year, but yeah, you don't win a gold ball and a silver ball back-to-back years and not expect to come into a game like this confident. Last year, these two teams met here in the same game, same gym, 50-42 for 50-42 Assumption winning. Edgar had a 21-18 lead at halftime, and then as we saw, going back to that game, watched a little bit of it, Sarah Shaw for the Royals had a monstrous second half. And I guess breaking news, or news coming into this game, if you're an Assumption Royal fan, Sarah Shaw is dressed. She is warming up, and we'll see if she gets any playing time here tonight for the Assumption Royals after her injury at Athens on February 2nd, 1 month ago, able to come back and hope maybe get some playing time here in the last in the sectional semifinal here tonight. Yeah, it's really great to see her on the court. Everybody wants to see the best players on both teams play in big games, right? And there are no bigger games than sectional Thursday, right? A lot of times the sectional final games aren't that exciting. The sectional semifinals are some of the best games in the state. And we've got a lot of them around the state tonight. I think 40 of them going on tonight. The winner of this one will take on either Wabeno Leona or Sevastopol on Saturday afternoon. If, from what I have been hearing, a Wabeno Leona win, the game is still in Rhinelander. If Sevastopol wins, that one may be moved to Shawano or somewhere else in the Fox Valley. So it'll be, but you got to get the job done here first tonight. Assumption in their road blue uniforms as the home team. Edgar in their home white jerseys as the visitors here tonight. Again, hope you enjoy all of our camera views tonight. Bring you a top-notch broadcast for this very important sectional semifinal. We've got 2 Division I sectionals as well, with Hortonville and Wausau West at Spash, and Allie Zabel-led Nina taking on Eau Claire Memorial not too far at DC Everest tonight. So you can watch all 3 games on Zaleski Sports.
We're going to turn it over to our public address announcer, and then they will have our national anthem by Molly Thomas and the Assumption Pep Band, and then our starting lineups here on Zaleski Sports. As always, wonderfully done by Molly Thomas and the Assumption Pep Band. Starting lineups, first for the Edgar Wildcats, brought to you by BAME Insurance of Edgar, founded in 1938. BAME Insurance Agency is a third-generation family-run independent insurance agency. Get the personalized custom service you deserve at BAME Insurance of Edgar. The Wildcats led by their senior, 5'10 senior. Number 3 is Reagan Borkart. First team all-conference this year for the Edgar Wildcats. 5'6 junior. Number 5 is Michaela Workus. At guard, a 5'5 senior. Number 10, Morgan Schnelly. At 5'5 senior, number 12 is Leah Davis. A 5'5 senior, number 14 is Amber Skripshock for Tom McCarty and the Edgar Wildcats. The Assumption starting lineups tonight brought to you by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. The starting lineups for the Assumption Royals. A 5'8 sophomore. Number 4 is Addie Vollert. A junior at 5'6, number 5, Kendall Dillman. A 5'10 senior, number 12 is Malia Colo. A 5'7 senior, number 24 is Kristen Casey. And at forward, a 6' sophomore, number 32, Anna Schooley. Royals head coach by Ryan Klein, Paul J. Glinsky, and Charlie Nelson. Phenomenal crowd on hand. Students are here. Band is here. The entire Edgar town is here. Assumption fans are here. It's going to be a good night here at Marshfield High School.
Yeah, the Edgar fans travel well, don't they?
Yep. I just remember, even you kind of try to compare what last year was like. It's pretty comparable on how many people were here. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Winner moves on to Saturday, and the loser goes home for a long off season. But should be a good one here tonight.
Yeah, this is really going to come down to, can Edgar get the Royals into a half-court game? Yep. Can they break the pressure? Can they grind out possessions on Assumption? Assumption wants to run. We've seen that all season long.
And the sectional semifinal is underway, and the Assumption Royals win it, going away from us or right to left on your screen here tonight. Edgar coming out in a man-to-man defense. which Assumption struggled big time against the zone in their meeting in Edgar a month and a half ago. Vollert goes baseline. Eddie's going to get fouled, but she'll head to the line for a couple of free throws. Early foul on Edgar. It's going to go on Michaela Workus.
Yeah, half the gym was really happy with that. The other half was unhappy. It looked like a fall from here.
Yep. I feel like we're going to get a lot of the happy unhappies both ways tonight. Addie Vollert, a sophomore.
Yeah.
Assumption setting up in the 2-2-1.
Addie Vollert has been a key part down the stretch. She goes 1 for 2 from the line. And Reagan Borkhart's leading rebounder picks up the first one for the Wildcats. And that was going to be poked away, an early turnover. And then Anna Schooley turns it right back over. Left side for Davis. And here's that half-court offense that Dan was mentioning. If you're Edgar, don't want to rush anything. Don't want to force anything. And Michaela Workus bounces it off of her foot, and they let them play and taken away by the Royals. And if you're a coach and if you're a player at this level, you don't want to call those, you don't want those quick, wow, fader there. You don't want those quick jump balls. You want to keep on playing in the sectional semifinal.
Yeah, I think everybody would be happy if there were no whistles the entire game.
Borkhardt at the top of the key, over to Workus, resets things. Left side for Davis. Leah for 3 in the corner is too strong. And Addie Vollert comes away with it and throws it into the hands of Morgan Schnelly. Reagan Borkhardt for 3. Too strong. Her first missed 3 of the postseason. She had made 1 in each of the first 3 games of the playoffs. And Anna Schooley couldn't handle it and lost control on the shot.
Talked a little bit about it in the pregame. Nerves already, right? We had an air ball. We had one that was missed pretty long.
And Davis tries again, and Colo with the rebound.
Yeah, not bad shots. That's the best shooter that Edgar has.
1-0 Assumption. Down to Schooley. Kristen Casey, left wing. Back over to Dillman. Right side for Kristen Casey. Looking down to Malia Colo. Gets it to her on the right block. Turns with the left hand. Malia can't get it to go, and rebound taken by the Wildcats.
Good positioning, good shot by Colo. Just didn't get it to fall.
Davis tries the other side. Almost tried the other side. Workus at the free throw line. Script shock. Schnelly top of the key. 15:40 to go, first half. Down low to Workus. In the lane against Colo. Left hand for Michaela. The lefty is good. Wildcats have a lead. 2.5 minutes in. Right side for Vollert. Colo. Back over to Addie Vollert. Kristen Casey on the left wing. Nearly poked away. Right hand. Wow, Kristen Casey with the take.
Was that a 12-foot hook shot?
It looks like it.
Love it.
Royals get the lead right back, 3 minutes in. In the corner for Davis. Jaglinski getting ready to check in for Assumption. Out of bounds to the Wildcats. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair. Custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Skipping it across. Script shot, top of the key, Schnelly. Workus at the free throw line. Back out to Davis. Lost it for a second. There's a pull-up 3 is off the mark, but offensive rebound taken by Scripshock, and she can't get that one to go. Out of bounds off of Kristen Casey, and staying with the Cats with 14:33 to go.
Yeah, really need to see Reagan Borkhardt get more touches on the offensive side. They're trying to go high-low with Workus, trying to find Borkhardt. So the Royals are doing a good job denying Borkhardt the ball right now. Edgar's got to do a better job getting it in her hands.
She was in foul trouble in their game in Edgar. Still came away with 19 points and 12 or 13 rebounds. Workus at the free throw line. The dribble drive with the left hand. And Michaela Workus has got 4.
This is a loud gym. This is a big place. Edgar literally has the whole town here, I'm pretty sure.
Jordan Jaglinski in the corner. Down low to Kristen Casey. Cutting is Addie Vollert's right hand and can't get it to go. Up ahead to Leah Davis. Cutting is Workus. Left hand, Michaela off the mark. Offense rebound by Borkhardt. Tipped around, another offense rebound. Counted and the foul.
Padding stats. No, a really good job at Borkhardt staying with it. Second, third opportunities. Got that one to go.
Just reaching right over the top.
Assumption does not have a lot of height.
Yep. Borkhardt's free throw is good. And a couple of substitutions, and there we see Sarah Shaw for the first time back since February 2nd, 1 month ago tonight, at Athens High School, and the Royals loss. Kristen Casey on the left wing. 7-3 in favor of Edgar. Top of the key for Colo. Dillman on the right wing. She's open for three. Is in and out. A rebound taken by Schnelly. In the backcourt, Schnelly up to Davis. Just crossed the timeline. Up ahead to Schnelly. Down to Borkhardt. She goes baseline against Shaw. Steps through. Reagan for two more. And it's 9-3 Wildcats.
It's really interesting that the white jerseys are the guest on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Jaglinski in and out for three.
Halfway down.
13 minutes to go. First half. Borkhardt in the middle. I guess one of the big things to watch is the contact. Once the first contact that Sarah Shaw takes on that right shoulder, see what might happen. Schnelly at the top of the key over to Skripchak. Steps through, right hand, off the mark, up, and Sarah Shaw is going to pick up the foul. Offense rebound for Borkhardt. She'll head to line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, if that prevented the layup, that's a good foul.
Yep.
Plus, it's the first time that Shaw had contact.
Yep, absolutely.
Right? So it's good to see confidence a little bit if there's good in having a foul.
Yeah. And Reagan Borkhardt knocks in the first free throw. Vollert and Schooley check back in for the Royals. 10-3 Wildcats lead.
Assumption much deeper than the Wildcats. Assumption's already gone 7 or 8 deep.
And 1 for 2 from the line, and Shaw comes away with the rebound for the Royals. Jaglinski on the right side, top of the key for Colo. Again, staying in the man-to-man. Left side for Shaw. Schooley for three, top of the key, and she airballed it. 12:23 to go, first half. Yeah, that's a big no-no. Can't have noisemakers. One of the Edgar students had a 5-gallon pail and was banging it with a stick. Can't do that during the game. Alyssa Baumann into the game for the first time. Taken away by the Royals. And Sarah Shaw against Michaela Workus. Left hand up and in. And Sarah's on the board. And took a little bump on that right shoulder as well from Workus. She brings just a whole different energy for this Royals team.
Absolutely.
Baumann across the timeline to Workus. Left side for Baumann. Workus again taken away by Schooley. And a Schooley to the basket. She can't finish, but she'll head to the line and draw the foul.
Not a good job by the Wildcats that time. Someone's got to stop the ball before it gets into the paint.
Fleet Farm's Balloon Pop event is going on this Saturday, March 4th. Don't miss your chance to save up to 100% on your purchase. Visit fleetfarm.com for more details. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all from Fleet Farm. Yeah, can't get much better than that. 100% off.
Crazy.
Schooley at the line, her first points of the night. And she's 2 for 2. Again, in the regional semifinal, the Royals were trailing at halftime to Pacelli. Came back and won that one by quite a bit. 21, I think.
As someone who was in Athens that night, it was very, without watching the game, very interesting score.
Skripchak can't get it to go. Tipped around. Reverse layup by Borkhardt. Schooley comes away with the rebound. Colo up to Jaglinski. Jags dribbles it out. Vollert to Shaw. 11-11 to go first half. Vollert, right wing. The Royals reset things here with 11 minutes to go. Vollert drives. And it's going to be a foul. No jump ball, turnover on Assumption with 10:57 to go. Dillman and Casey back in for the Royals. Shaw and Colo sub out for Assumption. We'll try and get you some score updates maybe at halftime of Sevastopol and Wabeno Leona.
Let me see what I can do for you, Steve.
All right. Jordan Jaglinski comes away with the steal for Assumption. Dillman goes baseline and turns it over. Bauman with the steal. Up ahead to Schnell. He goes baseline. Down to Borkhardt. Intercepted by Schooley. Jaglinski along the sidelines. Kristen Casey. Kristen all the way to the basket. Right hand. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Schooley. She misses. Tipped out to Jaglinski for three. Left wing is in and out again for the freshman. Borkhardt rips it away. Up ahead, left hand, and offensive rebound by Borkhardt. The official down here ready to call something, didn't blow the whistle.
Yeah, it looked like a block, but I like it. I like letting them play.
Yep. Kristen Casey all the way to the lane, finds Schooley and Anna on the baseline.
Yeah, fantastic pass, good vision.
9:50 to go in this very quick moving first half. Top of the key for Snelly. Right side for Bauman. Top of the key for Macy Yonker. 3-point Edgar lead. 9:30 to go first half. Yonker, top of the key, Snelly. Back left side for Yonker. Goes baseline. Left hand and got it to go. Macy Yonker, the junior.
Had some nasty spin on it on that shot.
Coach McCarty says, get back. Schooley for three, in and out.
Yeah, Assumption just a little bit unlucky, taking good shots, and a lot of these are halfway down.
Snelly into the front court, 5-point Edgar lead, led by as many as 7. Royals as many as 1 so far. Halfway through this first half already. 14-9, Wildcats. Snelly into Borkhardt, left elbow. And throws it out of bounds to Assumption with 8:40 to go.
She definitely draws the crowd.
Yeah. Casey Schultz checks in for the first time. 14-9 Edgar. Score update brought to you by Bayham Insurance of Edgar. Founded in 1938, Bayham Insurance Agency is a third-generation family-run independent insurance agency. Get the personalized custom service you deserve at Bayham Insurance of Edgar. Leah Davis getting ready to check in. Shaw checks back in. Vollert left wing. Goes baseline, gets cut off, and throws it up there. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Yonker.
Again, got all the way to the basket.
8:20 to go first half. Left side for Bauman. Taylor Lemmer into the game for the first time. Wears 0. Reagan Borkhardt getting a breather. Workus at the left elbow and gets the friendly roll.
Wow.
And Workus has got 6.
She had a great game Saturday night or whenever it was. Yeah. Carried the Wildcats.
Dillman back over to Vollert. Right side for Shaw. Top of the key for Casey Schultz. Royals going small here. There's going to be a foul on the floor on the drive. Greg Gruit's Appliance is a full-service appliance store carrying a full line of GE, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, and Maytag appliances. At Greg Gruit's Appliance, our focus is on service after the sale. With our own factory-trained installation and service department, home appliances is all we do at Greg Gruit's Appliance. It's service with Wildcat pride. Colo and Schooley check back in. Vollert at the outlet. Schooley goes baseline all the way left and short. Royals again just a bit late, and Kristen Casey picks up the foul after she knocked it away.
Yeah, no, she's being aggressive. It's it's a good foul.
16-9. Score from Spash, Wausau West, and Hortonville tied at 11. 7:34 to go here in the first half. Over in Schofield, Eau Claire Memorial 17, Nina 13.
Okay.
Workus again in the lane, turns left hand and left it short. And there's going to be a foul on Workus. That'll be her second foul on the rebound by Vollerts.
Schnelly should probably come back in. Yeah, she is.
7:16 to go. See how much confidence Coach McCarty might have if Michaela is needed the rest of this half. Miscommunication here by the Wildcats, trying to figure out who everybody's guarding. Right side for Voller, top of the key for Schooley. Left side for Colo. Back to the top of the key for Shaw. Right side for Schooley. Shaw on the left wing. Schooley is with it again, right side for Kristen Casey. Royals not really a threat right now from beyond the arc with the crew that they've got in there. 6:39 to go.
I do like the Royals trying to post up Shaw underneath with the smaller lemmer on her.
Top of the key for Schooley is left short. Offense rebound by Sarah Shaw, and she got it. She's got 4, 5-point game. Tip there by Shaw. Lemmer goes baseline, gets cut off by Vollert. Tipped again by Shaw. And thrown away by Edgar. Again, just Sarah's presence causing havoc for Edgar at times. Jaglinski and Dillman back into the game for Assumption. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. 6 minutes to go, first half, through Jordan's hands and a turnover. 5:55 to go. 16-11, Edgar. Snelly into Borkart. Hands it back off. Snelly to Lemmer. In the corner for almost to Davis. Borkart at the left elbow. Snelly at the free throw line for Borkart against Dillman. Three-pointer for Lemmer is good! Taylor Lemmer buries the three, and Edgar's got an 8-point lead.
The Wildcats going crazy over here to her left. Just breakdancing.
Schooley blocked by Borkart. She had 4 of them in the last contest in January. Left wing for Lemmer. Davis open on the left wing. Snelly top of the key. Down low. And going to be a foul, I believe, on Shaw. That'll be her first.
You see Edgar doing a good job trying to get the zone moving, going back and forth, passing it quickly. And doing that, it's really easy to get to the high post, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. Get the zone moving, get it to Borkart in the high post.
Alyssa Ballman, left wing for Snelly. Wildcats reset things with 4:40 to go in the first half. And out of bounds off of Alyssa Ballman. Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Ridges Golf Course is open Thursday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to close with $12 pizzas on Thursday. Fish fry Friday, and Saturdays is $4 burgers and 75-cent wings. Dinner is served at Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Ridges Thursday through Saturday.
Can you believe that it's 2023 sectional semifinals and these games are not on the internet?
Crazy. Yeah, you would think. Jaglinski on the left side. Dillman goes baseline. Kristen Casey is going to be a jump ball. They'll stay with Assumption with 4 minutes to go. And Michaela Workus with her 2 fouls will check in.
Kind of a turning point moment if Workus were to get a third.
Fowler on the left side. Casey. Colo. And kicked on the pass by Malia Colo.
A lot of times when you play a team a third time, it's really interesting because the teams know so much about each other. Edgar's doing a great job closing out on shooters.
Vollert spins in the lane, just throws it up there looking for the foul. 8 points, Cats lead with 3:45 to go. Workus with it, swings around to Schnelly. Davis in the corner. Left side for Ballman. Workus at the free throw line over to Borkhardt. Goes all the way to the lane and can't finish the layup. And Voller comes away with the rebound for the Royals.
Yeah, chose not to go with the left hand. And
Jaglinski, a long three, is off the mark again. 3:10 to go, 8 points. Wildcats lead. 14 fouls apiece. 3 minutes to go.
Fast-moving game.
Absolutely, no timeouts taken. Davis on the left wing. Top of the key for Schnelly. Swings around to Ballman. Borkhardt on the baseline. Down low, tipped. Taken away by Kendall Dillman. 2:40 left. Left side for Dillman. Colo. Over to Kristen Casey. Top of the key for Vollert. Left side for Colo. Jaglinski all the way to the basket and lost it for a second. Regains with 2:15 to go. Dillman to the baseline. She's going to get fouled by Alyssa Ballman, and Kendall will head to the line for free throws.
Yeah, I just think that if you're Kristen Casey and you see that you have Workus on you on the outside, you got to at least have her try to defend you to the basket. Workus is giving her 5 feet of space because she knows.
In and out again for the Royals. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com.
I think the Royals need a new basket to shoot at.
Yeah. Tipped up, and it's going to be a jump ball to Edgar with 2:13 to go.
Well, the clock's ticking down now, so who knows what it's going to be when the ball's inbounded.
Yeah, it was still running.
Yeah, last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Now it stopped for a couple, now it's going again.
And a Schooley comes away with the steal. Schooley all the way to the basket, stops. Jaglinski, three-pointer, right side, too strong. Tipped up, rebounded by Shaw. Down low to Schooley. Schooley's bodied by Borkhardt. And Anna's going to go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Now it looked like it was on the body and not on the arm.
Reagan's first, team sixth. Schooley back to the line for a couple of free throws. Anna's first free throw is good. Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. 1 for 2 from the line for Anna Schooley, and Coach McCarty will take a timeout. 97 seconds to go in the first half. 19-12, Edgar. He'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
There's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
First timeout taken of the first half of the ball game. See the Edgar student section. Edgar Wildcats in action tomorrow on the boys' side. They head over to WIAA Fremont after surviving a game against Nakusa on Tuesday. Sarah Shaw, right hand, left is short. Anna Schooley, offense rebound is good. 5-point game, 1:15 to go. Up ahead to Lemmer. And she traveled with it. Turnover on Taylor.
It sounds like Wabeno leads by 2.
Okay.
I assume that Sevastopol is the Pioneers. I shouldn't assume things.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. And the Wabeno Leona Rebels.
The Rebels, yes.
Kristen Casey can't get that one to spin. A missed layup by the Royals. Up ahead to Skripchak. Workus with it. Left side for Schnelly. Davis left wing. Dribbles out of it. 45 seconds to go in the first half.
It feels like a similar game to last year. It really does.
Yep. Davis out to Schnelly. Back out to Davis against Dillman. 30 seconds to go. 5 points. Edgar lead. Leah Davis goes baseline. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Assumption basketball with 19 seconds to go. And again, if you're an Assumption fan, you kind of hold your breath for a second when Sarah goes to the floor. But able to get up, and Jordan Jaglinski checks in for Sarah Shaw. 19 seconds to go. Coach McCarty going to match with Macy Yonker, and Malia Colo almost forgot to check in.
Sarah looks strong.
Yes.
No issues so far.
And then Borkhardt checks back in as well. Don't forget Wheeler's halftime show coming up. 15 seconds to go. Schooley with it. Jaglinski in the corner, 10 seconds. Down low to Colo, back out to Jaglinski. Jaglinski for 3, off the mark. And that'll end our first half. Borkhardt not in time. And that'll end our first 18 minutes. Wheeler Chevrolet GMC postgame show coming up next. We'll be back to Marshfield High School, Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Halftime score, Edgar 19, Assumption 14. Welcome to our Wheelers Chevrolet GMC halftime show. Wheelers Chevrolet GMC is proud to support all area female student athletes. Whether in the classroom or on the playing surface, Wheelers Chevrolet GMC sees your greatness. Please join Wheelers Chevrolet GMC in the gym and around town and congratulate all female student athletes and let them know that you see their greatness. First half scoring, first for the Assumption Royals, Sarah Shaw with 4, Addie Fowler with 1, Kristen Casey with 2, and Anna Schooley with 7. For the Edgar Wildcats, Taylor Lemmer hit a big 3. She's got 3. Reagan Borkhart's got 8. Michaela Workus with 6, and Macy Yonker finished with 2 points. A 19-14 halftime here from the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse on the beautiful campus of Marshfield Senior High. If you're Edgar, Dan, you couldn't have really asked for a much better first half. Assumption was able to, Assumption missed a handful of their shots, and then they were able to break down that press a little bit. You're able to break down that press a little bit and get into the half court, get to the top of the get to the top of the key, breaking this Assumption half court zone. A good first half for Edgar.
Yeah, Edgar did a lot of good things that half, and Edgar's been playing really well, right? And they're making shots. They're getting the ball inside where they have to. Workus has a good half. Borkhardt has. Lemmer had a really good three-pointer, right? So any sort of offense that you get from role players is always critical in a 19-14 game.
Yeah, and with these girls knowing each other so well, Assumption, I believe, going back, I hadn't looked at all the stats, maybe 8 in a row. They swept them last year. They swept them the year before, and they swept them this year, and then going to probably back again another year, but 8 in a row for the Royals. You mentioned it in our pregame show. Assumption has been here, has done that, and Edgar trying to reach their first sectional final. See if I got my scorecards here.
Since they were in Division 4.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Sectional semifinals for Edgar.
I know they've never been to
finals
state.
2012. 2011, 2012 back-to-back years in a sectional final. They lost to Algoma and Lourdes. Obviously last year in a semifinal, 2021 lost to Fall Creek, 2020 lost to Newman in a sectional semifinal, and then before that, Iowa Scandinavia back in 2000. So give you a score update. From our buddy Dave Hahn. Rebels and Pioneers tied at 16 at halftime. So it's, the winner of this game will take on the winner of that game. If Wabeno-Leona wins, it's most likely staying in Rhinelander. If Sevastopol wins, it's going to be somewhere in the Fox Valley. That's a long trip for Sevastopol to go to Rhinelander, 3.5 hours.
Sevastopol's won 17 in a row, or
it's been a lot.
20 in a row, just a ton. And a really, really tough D3, D4 conference.
Up in the peninsula, up by the Green Bay area. So we'll see how that one pans out. We'll see how this one pans out. We'll take another quick 2-minute timeout, 2-minute break, and come back with our second half in our Wheelers Chevrolet GMC postgame show. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Tonight, Zaleski Sports Girls Basketball Game of the Week. Number 1 Assumption versus number 2 Edgar. Only on Zaleski Sports. Welcome back to our Wheelers Chevrolet GMC halftime show. Wheelers Chevrolet GMC is proud to support all areas female student athletes, whether in the classroom or on the playing surface. Wheelers Chevrolet GMC sees your greatness. Please join Wheelers Chevrolet GMC in the gym and around town and congratulate all female student athletes and let them know that you see their greatness. We had the score. Rebels and Pioneers sat at 16 at halftime. Score from Altoona. The Neilsville Warriors continue on leading, not winning yet, 28-11 over Fall Creek Crickets.
Eau Claire Memorial 38-31 over Neenah at the half.
Could be an upset.
The old Aves.
Yeah.
Trying to shock the world a little bit.
Neenah third I believe in the States with UConn commit Ali Zabel as a Western team tries to beat an Eastern team in the state of Wisconsin tonight. If you have any other scores, please pass them along. We'll make sure we get those read for you here in the second half. Second half, Dan, about to start. What are the Royals, except for making some layups? What do they got to do in the second half to advance to the sectional final?
Definitely think that they need to get in transition a little bit more, right? Whether that's tip passes, good outlet passes, try to push the tempo, right? A slow game really favors the Edgar Wildcats. A fast game is where the Royals want to be. Hey, Assumption's been here before. They've been here in the playoffs already, right? I expect that there was a spirited speech by Coach Klein at halftime.
1914 sectional semifinal on Zaleski Sports. Team Aves, Dan Ross, Trevor and Jason Zaleski, Gavin Zellick, Sydney Seavey, and Bailey Miller here from the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Winner heads to a sectional final on Saturday afternoon. Snelly with it. Dillman was lunging, tipped out of bounds by Colo. 17 seconds gone in the second half.
Yeah, first possession you saw Assumption trying to cheat up a little bit, trying to be a little bit more aggressive. Nobody's really in foul trouble. Be aggressive. Get more tips.
Borkhardt with 8 points in the first half. Coming in, averaging 12.5 a game against Assumption in her 7 games. As a Wildcat against the Royals. 12.5 points, 9 rebounds.
You see the Royals pushing the Wildcats way off the arc to start the offense. It's really hard to run offense when you're not even by the three-point arc.
Workus. Good pass there by Scripshock. Michaela Workus has got 8 points. Lead back up to 7. Dillman on the left wing, down to Colo. Back over to Dillman. Back to Colo, left side for Vollert. 17 minutes to go. Kristen Casey in the lane, kicks out to Kendall Dillman. Dillman, the runner in the lane, is off the mark, tipped around and taken by Workus. Workus was bumped by her own teammate Scripshock. And then Colo tips that one. Vollert behind the back. And Kristen Casey didn't cut to the basket. And Eddie Vollert turns it over.
Yeah, if you're the Assumption Royals, you want the Wildcats to have to think about things, right? Make decisions with the ball.
Yep.
Right? The more that players have to think, the more mistakes that are made.
Schnelly over to Scripshock, left wing, skips it across to Davis. Back over to Schnelly. Tipped there by Schooley. And staying with Wildcats with 16:15 to go. Sarah Shaw getting ready to check in.
Yeah, passes are just too long for the Wildcats, and that's what happens when you get pushed off the arc so much. If you want to attack the basket, those passes become 20, 30 feet. Really easy to step in front and intercept it.
Borkhardt on the baseline against Schooley. Turns and can't finish. Tipped up, rebounded by Shaw, then Borkhardt takes it away. Then throws it up there, tipped out by Colo, and staying with us with Edgar with 16 minutes left. Kristen Casey checks back in.
Looked like Reagan's a little bit frustrated, right? I mean,
Yep.
Assumption's done a really good job of keeping the ball out of her hands. Got to be patient.
Davis in the corner for three is off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Dillman. Rebound taken by the Royals. Shaw in the corner. Down to Vollert. Vollert got bodied by Davis. Blocked by Borkhardt and taken away. Down low to Shaw. Shaw blocked by Borkhardt again. 15:52 to go. Macy Yonker, I believe, gets ready to check in. 21-14. 21-14 Edgar. Sarah Shaw on the left side. Got it poked away by Scripshock. And then a jump ball staying with the Royals.
How many coaches in this conference are going to be happy when Burkhardt is in college?
Graduates. Yeah.
She's a force.
Vollert in the corner against Yonker. Got it poked away by Workus, and that's going to be a turnover to Edgar. 15:44 to go. Vollert was driving to the lane and poked away by Michaela Workus. Jordan Jaglinski checks in. Malia Colo checks in. Oh, almost. Thought she was.
I do not know where Burkhardt's going to school next year. I should know this.
I have not heard.
Yeah. I'm sure somewhere.
Yeah. Now it's poked away by Dillman. Kristen Casey over to Jordan Jaglinski. Sarah Shaw in the corner. Kicks it out to Dillman in the corner. Then Kendall goes baseline. Back out to Schooley. Left elbow jumper is off the mark. Rebounded by Yonker. Royals scoreless so far to start the second half.
Yeah, that was a good look. You got a turnover. You were able to move the ball. We're in trouble getting 10 seconds here.
Coach McCarty will take a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll step aside, be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
15:10 to go here in the second half. 21-14. Wildcats on top. It is Edgar basketball. Second timeout taken by the Wildcats here tonight. Again, Assumption held scoreless so far to start the second half.
Trevor dropping the R&B beats for us.
Workus with it. Gets cut off by Casey. And through the legs, and it's going to be an over and back on the Wildcats. And Workus and the Wildcats asking for a tip ball to no prevail.
Yeah, Borkhardt has to be active there. She has to call for the ball. She's the tallest girl. You got to help your teammates out.
3 minutes gone by, second half. And intercepted by Michaela Workus. And left hand is good. She even got the bump from Dillman, who threw it into her hands. Nine-point Edgar lead, largest of the night. Right side for Jaglinski. Top of the key for Colo, swings around to Vollert. Goes baseline and blocked again by Borkhardt. And Colo bumps into Workus. In the backcourt, foul on Malia.
Definitely not intentional.
Yeah, nope.
No. Hopefully everybody's okay.
Yeah, Scully will check in from Leah Colo with 14 and a half minutes to go.
Assumption's got to find some offense.
Yep.
Have not made a three, I don't believe.
And there's a takeaway and a huge body by Michaela Workus, and that's going to be her third foul. And Eddie Voller will head to the line.
Did a good job getting high enough to block the shot, but definitely launched off the shooter to get as high as she could.
Addie's first free throw is good. First points of the second half for the Royals. Winters in Wisconsin could be a challenge. Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids has more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. There's going to be a foul on Eddie Vollert right in front of the scorer's table.
Yeah, if Eddie's just half a step more to the left, right? It is a game of inches.
Tipped up. Borkhardt is there. Goes baseline against Schooley. Hands it off to Ballman. And Alista finishes.
More points from role players.
Schooley on the baseline. Kicks it out to Kristen Casey. Right side for Dillman. 14 minutes to go. Top of the key for Schooley. Dillman swings around to Jaglinski. Schooley in the corner. All the way to the basket and just throws it up there wildly, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Edgar. See what they get here. That's going to be on Ballman.
Yeah, that's a situation where if you're Ballman, you raise your hand.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, you don't want to get it on Borkhardt.
Yeah. And Reagan's not in foul trouble here, but still, try to help out your teammate. Try to help out your star player.
Trifecta of Wildcats come in. Davis, Skripchak, and Lemmer, giving Reagan Borkhardt a breather here with 13:43 to go.
Yep, Borkhardt's out of the game. See if the Royals attack the basket over the next 3-4 minutes.
Schooley 1 for 2 from the line. Only points for the Royals this half come from the free throw line. Skripchak to Workus. Up ahead to Davis. Leah dribbles out of the trouble. Resets things for the Wildcats. Right side for Lemmer. 25-17 Edgar. 13:20 to go. Top of the key for Davis. Back over to Ballman. Top of the key for Taylor Lemmer. Left side for Alista Ballman.
It's definitely one of the better crowds I've been to. It's sectionals.
Down low to Skripchak. Tipped away, and Workus comes away with it somehow. Leah Davis steps back. Three is off the mark. Rebounded by Jordan Jaglinski, and she's going to get fouled in the backcourt with 12:54 to go, and Reagan didn't get much of a breather. She'll check back in.
Now the offense just isn't flowing.
Yep.
If nothing else, you need Borkhardt on the floor just to make the defense have to guard you. Coach McCarty's got 3 fulls left, I think, so a lot of resting timeouts.
Jaglinski on the right wing. Gets a screen from Colo. Left side for Vollert. Edgar's been in man-to-man all night.
Yep.
Top of the key for Colo. Vollert on the right wing against Davis.
Yeah. Edgar's a bigger team. If they can play man-to-man, they should.
Colo to Dillman. Kendall goes baseline and blocked by Borkhardt again. Jaglinski top of the key for Vollert. Dribbles right at it, partially blocked by Borkhardt again.
5 blocks.
Lemmer into the front court to Davis. Back over to Lemmer. Borkhardt top of the key. 12 minutes to go. 25-17. Skripchak out to Lemmer. Left side for Davis. Down low to Borkhardt, and Reagan too easy.
The X pass is too good.
10-point lead for the Wildcats. And off of Borkhardt's leg with 11:46 to go. It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out the discounts on flooring. The Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations.
Good luck from the baseline out of bounds. Just going to get the shot to go.
11:30 to go in the ball game. 10-point Edgar lead. Cutting is Ballman. List in the lane, and it's going to be ripped away by Vollert. Addy into the front court. Left hand, and can't finish the layup. That's been the Achilles heel all year for the Assumption Royals.
Missed layups.
Yep.
Coaches are teaching them right. They're going with their left hands. At a certain point, you just got to focus, concentrate.
Tipped away by Colo, saves it to Shaw. Up ahead to Dillman. Kendall can't finish. Offensive rebound by Shaw, yes. And timeout taken by Coach Klein with 10:52 to go. 30-second timeout. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School, 27-19 in favor of the Edgar Wildcats. Assumption using their first timeout of the ball game after the made layup by Sarah Shaw. First made basket for the Royals in the second half.
Not only is the whole town here, the entire school and middle schools are here. Edgar's not going to get this across.
Ooh. Just able to. Davis with it against Kristen Casey. Skips it up to Lemmer right at midcourt. Tipped there by Dillman. Up ahead to Kendall. She chases it down. Saves it to Jaglinski. Down to Shaw. What a find by Jordan for 2. Sarah Shaw with the basket. She's got 8. It's just a 6-point game with 10:15 to go. And another steal. Down to Dillman. Down to Shaw. Left hand. Can't get it to go. Offense rebound by Scully. And 1 for Anna Scully. $10-11 to go. Royals with some mojo after the couple steals and layups. And Michaela Workus just picked up her 4th foul. As big as that run just was for Assumption, getting Michaela Workus out of the game with her fouls might be pretty big as well. 3 points, Edgar lead. And a foul in the backcourt on Sarah Shaw. That's her 3rd. Team foul number 3 of the half. Jordan Jaglinski back in the game for Sarah Shaw. Kristen Casey into the game for Kendall Dillman. 3-point Wildcats lead. Davis on the right wing. Back over to Schnelly. Left side for Lemmer. And taken away by Schooley. And there's going to be a foul in the backcourt, right at half court. Team foul number 5 coming on Edgar. I believe Morgan Schnelly.
It's not a terrible foul. You stop a 3-on-2.
Yep. Alyssa Ballman going to check in. 9:45 to go in the ball game. 3 points, Wildcats lead. And thank you all for tuning in here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Kristen Casey over to Addie Vollert on the left wing. Screen from Schooley, screen and roll to Anna, blocked again by Borkhardt. Schnelly trying to get it out of the backcourt. She does, up to Yonker. And taken away by the Royals. Vollert. Addie all the way to the basket, throws it up there, nothing called, tipped around. Jaglinski comes away with it. Colo over to Casey. Schooley, top of the key. Back over to Casey. Down low to Vollert. Addie spins in the lane, kicks out to Colo. Jaglinski on the right wing. Back over to Schooley, top of the key for Vollert. Shot fake, back out to Colo. The runner for Malia is left short and rebounded by the Royals. And taken away again, it's still loose. Ball is still loose. It's going to be a jump ball with 8:44 to go. Assumption basketball.
Getting scrappy.
Yeah. Skripchuk checks back in. Shaw and Dillon back in. 12:20 to go in, where are they, Crivets? Rebels, Pioneers, tied at 20. Jaglinski inbound to Vollert. To Dillman. Jordan in the corner for 3. It is left short, rebounded by Sarah Shaw. Dillman down to Vollert. Vollert with a reverse layup is good. 1 point game, 8:20 to go. Schnelly with it, taken away by the Royals. And a blocking foul on Edgar. A full timeout, Trevor says, taken by the Wildcats with 8:20 to go. 1 point game here in Marshfield. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
If you think it's cold outside now, just wait. Nasty weather is on the way, but you don't have to freeze. Get your vehicle into MobileLink for a remote car starter. When it comes to remote starters, there is only one leader in central Wisconsin with over 5,000 units installed. Blake at MobileLink. You work hard, and it's time to treat yourself to something you will use all the time. Schedule that remote starter and start beating Old Man Winter.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. Taking a look at the Assumption student section. Loud and proud here in the last couple of minutes. 1 point, Wildcats lead. Shaw at the top of the key, 8:10 to go. Right side for Dillman. Schooley top of the key. Down to Jaglinski. Jordan off the mark, rebounded by Schooley. Ball is loose, still loose. Anna comes away with it and taken by the Royals. Shaw down to Vollert. Addie down to Schooley. Blocked again by Borkhardt, and a foul is going to be called on Reagan.
I'm not sure where she got her. She was on top of the ball, unless it was with the body. I'm not sure.
That looked pretty clean.
It was right in front of us.
Yeah. Michaela Workus getting ready to check in with her 4 fouls for Edgar. And Schooley left short. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Hert. State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Carrie Van Hert State Farm on Facebook to get started today. And we're tied. Can work us in with her 4 fouls. Tied ball game, and Edgar throws it away.
Yeah, just need to settle down.
$7:48 to go. Shaw and Schooley check out.
Workus is asking Reagan, you have to help out. You have to help us.
7:45 to go. Colo at the right elbow. Back over to Dillman. Fowler somehow able to hang on to it. Colo left side for Jaglinski. Around to Casey. Colo right wing. Fowler going to go right at Michaela Workus. Why not? 4 fouls. Jaglinski in the corner. Down low to Vollert against Workus. Back out to Dillman. Quick release 3 for Kendall is too strong. Rebounded by Michaela Workus. 7 minutes to go. Borkart into the front court. Hands it back off to Michaela Workus. Alyssa Bauman for 3 is off the mark. Offense rebound by Borkart. Blocked by Casey, but a foul is going to go on Kristen, and Reagan's going to go to the free throw line.
That looked pretty clean too, although we were a little bit further away on that one.
6:53 to go. Kristen's second foul. Assumption shooting free throws the rest of the game on fouls. That's just the 4th team foul on Assumption.
The officials are doing a good job tonight.
Yep, absolutely. Borkart's got 11. Davis checks back in for the Wildcats.
It's been kind of a speedy game.
Yes. And for as many fouls as there's been. Just a handful of timeouts. Borkart 1 for 2 from the line. Vollert with it for the Royals. Kristen Casey on the right wing. Edgar now in a 2-3 zone. Switching it up with 6.5 minutes to go. Colo at the left elbow over to Jordan Jaglinski.
2-3 is fine if you can close out on shooters.
Colo down to Kristen Casey. Dillman on the left side. Dribble drive. Back over to Kristen Casey. 28-27. Edgar on top with 6:15 to go. Fowler took one dribble and is going to get fouled. No jump ball, a turnover. It'll be Edgar basketball with 6:13 to go.
If you're the Wildcats, where do you go for offense? First of all, can you get it across half court?
Yep.
And if so, Assumption's trying to play helter-skelter, right? They're trying to speed up the Wildcats as much as they can. I think you have to get the ball to Reagan and just live or die by it. Right?
Tipped out by Schooley. Yeah, they were trying to. 6:04 to go, 1 point. Wildcats lead. Winner moves on to face Wabeno Leona or Sevastopol on Saturday afternoon. Schnelly with it. Workus at the free throw line. Out to Davis for 3. Leah hits a 3.
That's a huge shot.
5:45 to go. Dillman out to Casey. Back over to Kendall. Right side for Kristen.
Staying into 2-3.
Dillman finds a cutting Shaw. Back out to Kristen Casey. 5.5 to go. Down low to Schooley. Turns back to Colo. Anna goes baseline against Reagan, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Anna Schooley.
Yeah. Really underrated what Coach McCarty's done here. He went to the zone, and Assumption was not ready for it, right? And they're confused by it. So the last 2 minutes, Assumption has not had a shot. They've not had a good look at the basket since they went 2-3.
5:17 to go. 4-point Wildcats lead. Up ahead to Schnelly. Poked away and saved by Workus. Comes away with it, Jaglinski. Up ahead to Shaw. Goes baseline to Sarah, blocked by Borkhardt again. 5 minutes to go. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties to share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468, 715-213-4468. Jaglinski in the corner. Tip there, and taken again by the Royals. 4:50 to go. Colo looking down to Kristen Casey. Nothing happened. Fallert over to Kristen Casey. And a timeout is going to be taken by Coach Klein. 30-second timeout, 4:36 to go. We'll be back to Marshfield after this. Zaleski Sports.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. The Edgar Wildcats student section having a good time here at the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse tonight. 4:36 to go in the ball game. 31-27 in favor of Edgar.
Looks like the elementary school's also here.
Dillman just able to come back away with it. Tillman over to Jaglinski, down to Colo. Back out to Jordan in the corner. And Anna Schooley, what a find again. Kristen Casey, right wing, all the way to the basket, steps through. Kristen, scoop and score.
Good shot.
Back to a 2-point game with 4 minutes to go. Leah Davis on the left wing.
A lot of dribbling.
Borkhardt at the free throw line, back out to Davis, who thought she was going to pull the trigger. Right side down to Borkhardt, and Anna Schooley's going to foul her on the floor with 3:43 to go.
Yeah, that's a long pass. You keep it up high enough, and I guess it's going to work.
Shaw and Voller check back in. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. Borkhardt steps through, can't get that one to go. Tipped up by Schooley, taken by the Royals.
Yeah, blocked from behind.
Shaw on the baseline. 3:30 to go. Shaw on the right wing, down low to Colo. Back out to Shaw. Vollerts, Schooley, down low to Colo, and Malia lays it in. We're tied back up. Her first points of the ball game. Leah Davis right in front of her own bench. 3:05 to go. Davis right wing. Skips it across. Workus at the free throw line. There's going to be a foul called on Anna Schooley, and Michaela Workus will shoot free throws. At least one. With so much of our lives running on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit Solaris.net today.
Big missed free throw by Workus.
In their game in January, Edgar was 9 of 21 for free throws. Dillman in the corner, goes baseline. Throws it out to Voller, 2:45 to go. Down low to Colo. Colo into Schooley. Back out to Addie Vollert for three. The sophomore is way off the mark. Rebounded by Borkhardt. Tie game, 2.5 minutes to go. Workus Down low to Skripczak. Three-pointer, Schnelly is good! Morgan Schnelly buries the three. 2:10 to go.
Stones.
Right side for Dillman to Colo. Down low to Schooley. Gets hammered by Davis. Schnelly gets fouled.
It really looked like she walked on that, right? It's hard for us to see from where we are because we're seeing through so many bodies, but I didn't see a ball go down, and she made up a lot of room.
Yeah, did not see a dribble for a while.
Hard to say, hard to say.
2 minutes to go. Morgan Schnelly to the line for 2 free throws.
We don't have a monitor here, right? So we can't really see.
Addie Voller picks up her third foul. Schnelly off the back rim. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. 0 for 2 from the line.
Oh, man. 3 or 4 missed points for Edgar just on free throws the last minute.
There are 2 minutes to go. Followed over to Casey.
You don't need a 3. You just need a good look.
And tipped away there. It's loose, and Anna Schooley just picked up her 4th foul with 1:40 to go. More bad, tough passes by the Royals. And Anna just picked up her 4th. More free throws coming, this time for Amber Skripczak.
When you see Borkart talking to Skripczak, little pep talk, senior pep talk there. Just like any other free throw.
Yep, absolutely. First one is perfect. Rustic Redefine provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefine on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. 1 for 2 from the line that time. 4-point game, 90 seconds to go. Left side for Kristen Casey, and Coach Klein will take a timeout. Full timeout. We'll be back to Marshfield after this on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
2 seconds to go here in Marshfield.
I just got the high heart rate warning on my watch.
Kendall Dillman over to Jordan Jaglinski in the corner. Left side, Dillman, Schooley. Swings around to Vollert. Skips it across to Jaglinski. Jordan for 3.
That's a great
is
look.
Off the mark. Rebounded by Dillman. Vollert with it all the way to the lane. Got it poked away by Morgan Schnelly. Coast to coast for Morgan, throws it up there, nothing called. 1 minute to go, up ahead to Vollert. Addy with the right hand, finishes for the Royals. 2-point game, Coach Klein calls a timeout.
Gonna make the Wildcats earn it at the line.
58.5 seconds to go. We'll keep it here for the final minute of regulation. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. 58.5 seconds to go. If you're Assumption, you know that Edgar has struggled from the free throw line, and if you get him to miss, then you got to try and box out Regan Borkart.
Yeah. Well, on the opposite end, if you're Edgar, you have to get the ball across half court, right? Under no circumstance can you give a live ball turnover to Assumption here to have him come down and get a layup to tie the game. You have a couple timeouts left. Feel free to use them. You know, you're better off spending 8-9 seconds back here, taking a timeout, resetting it. You just cannot turn the ball over. Get fouled, go to the line, do what you got to do, but don't turn it over.
Anna Schooley with 4 fouls. Michaela Workus for Edgar with 4 fouls. And there's a travel and a turnover in the backcourt. With 53.5 seconds to go. Kristen Casey will check back in for the Royals. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Jordan Jaglinski to inbound, 54 seconds to go. Winner heads to a sectional final on Saturday. And Schooley with it. Jordan Jaglinski in the corner for 3. The freshman in and out. Rebounded by Borkart.
Another really good look. One of the best shooters in the state.
Workus with it.
McCarty's trying to call timeout. No one will listen to him.
34 seconds to go. Michaela Workus heading to the line.
He's jumping up and down in front of the bench. He's almost out to half court trying to call it. 2 shots now.
Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Yeah, Jordan's had some good looks.
She really has. Yeah, I thought that one was going down. I really did.
Sarah Shaw checks in for Kristen Casey. 3-point lead. Assumption 1 timeout left. Edgar with 2. And Coach Klein will use his final full timeout.
Please, someone see me.
We'll be back to Marshfield after this on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Welcome back to the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse here in Marshfield. Score from Crivets. Wabena Leona up 37-27 on Sevastopol. Michaela Workus at the line for her second of double bonus free throws.
A really big free throw.
Yep. 1 possession to 2 possessions if Michaela can make the free throw.
I'll tell you what, Wabeno fans watching this one.
Workus at the line, got it. 4-point game. Sarah Shaw to the front court. Jordan Jaglinski back over to Sarah. Goes baseline against Workus. Kicks it out to Dillman in the corner for 3. Kendall is good! Kendall Dillman for 3. And Coach McCarty will take a timeout. 17.5 seconds to go. We'll keep it here and take a look back at that 3-pointer in just a moment by Kendall Dillman. It is a full timeout by Coach McCarty.
Yeah, a really good play call. We had the dribble penetrate here on the near side. Skip pass, or the hammer pass over to the corner.
Kendall Dillman, her first points of the night. And a big 3-pointer for the junior. 17.5 seconds to go. Malia Kola will check in for Addie Vollert during this timeout for Assumption.
All right, so Assumption knows that no matter what, they are going to get the ball back, right? If you're Edgar, again, you cannot turn the ball over. You're almost better off taking 10 seconds back here than turning the ball over, especially a live ball turnover where it's a layup coming this way and you lose on a live ball turnover. If you're the Wildcats, you want to take as much of this clock as you can. I'm not sure how many timeouts McCarty has.
I think he's got one left.
Honestly, they could keep the ball in the backcourt. He could take a timeout when there's 8 or 9 seconds left. You don't even have to get the ball across half court the rest of the game.
Michaela Workus will inbound right in front of the Assumption bench. 37-36. Kola will guard the inbound maybe. Schnelly with it. Up ahead, and it's turned over. Schooley with it. 10 seconds to go. Down low to Anna Turns. Left is short. Tipped up. Out of bounds. Edgar basketball with 5 seconds left.
Edgar's got to get it in. Immediate foul. Burkhardt's got to come get this.
And taken
Dangerous
away.
Pass.
The ball is loose. They got a foul. They got a foul. They got a foul with 1 second left.
Too long. Took too much time.
And Michaela Workus will head to the line with 1 second to go. Almost had the turnover. And then Michaela Workus sat in the backcourt with no issue, with nobody coming to get her.
2 shots. Coach McCarty's got to take his girls out of the lane on the second free throw. You can't have a foul.
Workus' first free throw is perfect. And Coach McCarty will take a 30-second timeout. That's all he's got left. Or a full timeout, 60 seconds.
Right? It doesn't make sense to have your girls in the lane because a missed free throw, you go for it, you foul them,
Yep.
now they're shooting down here.
Yep, absolutely. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. Be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. Edgar pulls their girls off the lane. They don't want to give up. They will, if Michaela makes it, you'd assume get pressure up there right away.
Yeah, sometimes you sit in this chair and you get things right.
Jordan Jaglinski in. Workus, do you miss?
No, you make it.
All right. The free throw is up, and it's no good. Up ahead, Vollert did not get it off in time, and the Edgar Wildcats are sectional final bound with a 38-36 win over the Assumption Royals. What a ball game here tonight. Assumption will head home. The Edgar Wildcats will have a date with Wabeno Leona on Saturday afternoon with a trip to state on the line.
What a win by the Wildcats.
All around good game.
You know,
after a 3-2 lead by Assumption, I believe it was Assumption had 3-2 lead, and it was Edgar the rest of the way.
Yeah, and I don't think there's upsets in the sectional semifinal, right? But given the program that Assumption is, you kind of feel like this is something that's a really big moment for the Edgar High School. Congratulations, Edgar fans.
Edgar will be heading to their first sectional final in in quite a few years. That's all we'll go along with here. First sectional final since 2012. We'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach Tom McCarty as well as Morgan Schnelly and Leah Davis when we get back to the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse. After this, on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So.
Welcome back to Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse here in Marshfield. The Edgar Wildcats move on for the first time since 2012 to a sectional final. They'll take on Wabeno Leona. We're here with Edgar Wildcat head coach Tom McCarty. And again, every time you guys get together, Assumption Edgar is always going to be a battle. No different here tonight.
No, it was an absolute battle. Both teams played their hearts out. That's what you want out of a sectional game. Back and forth, physical. Both teams just did a great job.
Defensively, able to hold them to 14 points in that first half. Played man-to-man the whole time. Tell about that 6-minute mark in the second half. What was changed in that late in that second half?
Yeah, we just felt like they had started to figure out some things against our man. They kind of found maybe some players that they could attack a certain way, and so just thought maybe if we switched it up a little bit, we could get our hands on a pass, a deflection or two. Michaela had 4 fouls too, so we were trying to protect her a little bit, and it worked. I think it threw them off for a couple minutes before they figured some things out, and the kids, just credit to them for adjusting.
A sectional final day with Wabeno Leona that took down Sevastopol. Last look, it was 15 points, 44-29. You know anything about the Rebels before Saturday?
I watched them a little bit in the earlier part of the season while I was scouting Assumption, but that's about it. I know they're great defensively. They're in your pocket, man-to-man. They've had a lot of success the last couple years. Coming back to a game they've been to a few times, so they're going to be ready and hungry to try and win one, and so we'll get back to the film tonight and be ready.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. Saturday. Congratulations. Thank you. We're bringing our Zaleski Sports players of the game, Morgan Schnelly and Leah Davis, 2 of the biggest three-pointers probably of your guys' careers. Just talk about down the stretch getting those big shots.
I don't know. I just in the moment, you're just hoping that it goes in, and then you're thanking your teammates for finding you when you're open. I don't know.
Leah?
I just happened to come off the bench, and coach is like, "Hey, we need a big shot here," and I did it.
Moving on to a sectional final for the first time in 11 years for the Edgar Wildcats. Just talk about how special that means. You guys were so close in the girls. I don't know if you guys played volleyball or not. You do. You guys were so close in volleyball. Now you're one step closer in basketball. Just talk about how special this year has been.
I know we couldn't have done it without all of us as a team. We really worked together, and this end stretch, we're really showing how tight we are. So we couldn't do it without each other.
I know us 5 seniors have been dreaming of this, like playing in this game for how long, and our dream just came true.
A day with Wabeno Leona on Saturday. We'll see you guys then. We're going to put you in the house, all right? I'm going to give you this to you. You say Leah Davis, I'm Morgan Shelley, then you guys do in the house together.
Okay, ready? I'm Leah Davis.
And I'm Morgan Schnelly.
And we're in the house! Good job,
guys! Good. That'll do it for us here from the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse in Marshfield. The Edgar Wildcats will take on the Wabeno Leona Rebels on Saturday at 2 o'clock, most likely in Rhinelander. We'll have that game for you right here on Zaleski Sports. 38-36 in favor of the Edgar Wildcats. For Jason Zaleski, Trevor Zaleski, Dan Ross, Bailey Miller, Gavin Selleck, and Sydney Seavey, have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night. We got a whole bunch of boys games right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night.